Hello friends, Iceberg with Dillon Brothers Motorsports, and today I am excited to do the walkthrough on the brand new 2021 Honda Trail125. As I said, my friends, I am truly excited to bring you this Honda adventure motorcycle. Let's go ahead and start with the engine on here, where you have the 125cc air-cooled engine. This is going to be a 4-speed transmission, but it is a clutchless transmission. You are still going to shift on here. You have the assisted shifting on this motorcycle, so you still will shift up through, but there is no clutch to pull in, so you don't have to worry about that element on it. This motorcycle is going to be chain driven on here. Let's talk about the cool factor of this beast. This thing, I love what Honda has done with it. It has that classic styling of the old 70s version of the trail bikes, but this, they gave it that modern touch to it. You have that beautiful red Honda paint job running throughout the entire motorcycle. I love the matching 17-inch tires on here, giving it just that perfect balance. And you have some nice little meat on the tires here, because this motorcycle is meant for adventure riding. You can take this down the road, but you can also take this on the back trails as well. That's exactly what this motorcycle is geared to do. Moving up, where you have the very nice seating position and the handlebars on here have a little bit of a rise coming up to the rider. You are definitely going to sit in a standard seating position on this motorcycle. It is just a solo rider. This is not a 2-up riding motorcycle by any means, but you do have the very nice rider seat on here. Very comfortable, larger for your larger individuals who are going to be riding it, but also not too large for the smaller individuals riding this motorcycle. Keeping up with the theme, I love the wraparound fender. You get that old classic, old school style front fender on there. And then moving to the back, where you have this very nice and large. This is something that they have upgraded on these models from the models of old. That very large luggage rack there, where you're going to be able to put all of your adventure needs, bungee cord them down to this bad boy, and you are good to go on this motorcycle. Another thing that I really like that Honda's done, this is a smaller adventure bike, and a lot of people right now, these are in very high demand, because you do have, of course, the much larger adventure bikes like your Africa Twin for sure, but this gives you that option of having that smaller, lightweight, gonna be able to go rip up around up in the back trails and stuff without having all the weight of those larger motorcycles. This comes in at 256 pounds, totally ready to go, depending on how much you load on it and all that kind of stuff, but the motorcycle itself, 256 pounds. You're going to be able to rip this thing around everywhere you want to go. Gas tank on here. This is going to be just a little bit over a gallon gas tank on this motorcycle. They really haven't put out your miles per gallon, and I think that they haven't put that out yet. Honda hasn't put that out, because that's all going to depend on weight of the rider, how much you're carrying on here. But I'm going to say you're definitely going to average way over 50 miles on this gas tank here. So, but once again, there is no official statement on the miles per gallon on here. Your suspension, definitely going to be able to handle those back roads. You have the telescopic front forks that are going to give you almost 4 inches of travel, and then on the rear you have the dual suspension that is also going to give you a little bit over 4 inches of travel. So you are definitely going to be able to take these in on some of the bumpier roads and still have a very nice smooth ride on it. Another feature that I really do like on here, even though this is a nice, small, compact motorcycle, it still gives you all that beautiful Honda technology and stuff. Moving to the gauge here, we have the full digital display on here. It's going to read out your fuel, your speed. Really like how it's nice and small, not very large and imposing on there, just keeping the front of the motorcycle nice and clean. And then, yeah, for the old school flavor, I know some people love them, some people don't. I personally love them. You have what they call the Mickey Mouse ear mirrors on here, where they are those high slung out mirrors with the nice oval mirrors on there. You definitely get a great field of view when sitting on this motorcycle. And then also kind of going back to that old school flavor, I truly love that aluminum covered exhaust running up the length of the motorcycle. Just gives it such a very nice, cool look to it. As I spoke earlier about the very high demand on these motorcycles, I'm going to be completely forthright. We have only received one of these from Honda so far, and this particular bike is already sold. We do also have 2 deposits on other ones coming in, so these are very much in demand. From what I'm hearing from management is that we may not see another shipment of these in a larger bulk to have these till possibly spring of 2021. But this is something that if you are interested in, you can definitely call Dillon Brothers Motorsports, see about our availability on this motorcycle and what we can do to possibly get a deposit and get one ordered up for you. As always, friends, thank you so much for checking out our videos, and remember to gear up and ride safe. Thanks a lot.